in the rock there, that's Martin Luther King. This is a memorial, just went up a few years ago. I don't know how many years ago. I mean, not 2 or 3, probably more. And what's nice about it too is all the sayings that are carved into the stone all around his monument. And what's nice about it, it's on the what they call the tidal bases. This is where the cherry blossoms are. When they come out, they're all gone already. And across over there is the Jefferson Memorial. So we have Jefferson and Martin Luther and all the Musketeers are here. But what I want to talk about today, I'm getting a lot of, and Let's Go Help, that's the group we have on Facebook. It's a closed group and it's $20 if you're interested. But more importantly, I'm just trying to show people where the money is. A lot of people now are trying to put philosophy in there and all that. I'm certainly very philosophical. I think that's more important than money. But that's to yourself, I think. That's like religion or something, and I don't think we have the right to tell other people what to do in life. We're all struggling. We don't know what the hell to do with our lives, and we got to keep trying different stuff. So what I'm trying to do is show you a source of money and help and things like that that's available for you to figure that out, and what programs are available. I'm not saying any of these programs are right or wrong or anything. That they're just there for the public. We live in a democracy and they're for everybody. And the problem is that most people don't know they're there, so they don't take advantage of it, and they struggle, and they can't try things that they think may improve their lives. And this is what I'm trying to do, is show you sources to improve your life or get you out of a jam, a financial jam, and these programs are here, but they're not advertised. And I've been doing this for 40 years or more, maybe 50 now. Who's counting? I'm so goddamn old. But I got a lot left in me to do, and to educate people about these things, and particularly people are struggling. And it's important that people know. And like I say, you may I need to talk to a member. I'm a member being started. Well, I don't know how that happened, but let us know. Go on to the. You said you're being double or triple charged. That's a good racket if I get away with it. But I'll give you all the money back. Don't worry. Just get into Let's Go Help on Facebook and let us know there. We'll take care of it right away. Mary will take care of that. Or if you haven't been on the group or don't know how to get on, we should help you do that. But in the meantime, you can always go to letsgohelp@gmail.com. That's customer service there. So that's letsgohelp@gmail.com. But more importantly, I want people to share sources. And now on Let's Go Help 2, which we're having on another platform, which is Mighty Network platform, we're starting to build that around individual states so that everybody can put in programs they know of in their state to share with other people. I struggle every day being on Social Security. Okay, Darlene, there's other programs that you may or may not be eligible for. And remember, there's only about like 12% of the programs available that have income requirements, like Social Security or whatever. I mean, they have income requirements. Now what you have to do is start digging. I mean, this is a process. It's not easy. If it was easy, you wouldn't be asking me for help. So that's why what I do is show you the potential sources of where these other programs may be, because they're different in every state, every city, everything. But there's literally thousands and thousands of programs. It's sort of like dating. You're trying to find a date. I mean, well, half the country is single. Well, probably not, but there's tens of millions of people that are single. Now you got to find them. So you go to the normal places that maybe they congregate. And that's what I do. Is the same way with free money. Okay, I can't give you the exact person that will go out with you, but I'll show you where they congregate, who to talk to, how to do it, and things like that. And that may be at the federal government, maybe at the state government, it may be at county, city, or nonprofit organizations. That's another thing. Now, I just came out with a video yesterday about the earned income tax credit. Now, you should, even on Social Security, be eligible for this. If you're making some income somewhere, no matter how little it is, you should apply for this. If you're making some income, they have earned income tax credit. And that is for people with children or for people without children. It's going to go up substantially for people with children this year, but you could still apply for last year. Or even if you make a little money and even haven't paid taxes, you could go back and file for the last 3 years now and get that grant money. See, the tax credits, particularly for the children or no children, they're really grants. They're not really, you don't have to pay taxes to get the money. If you don't owe taxes or you never pay taxes, they'll just send you the money. So it could be, for a single person, like for 3-4 years, you go back and get $1,500. I mean, that's better than the stimulus check you just got. If you have children, boy, that could be $6, $7, $8, probably $18,000 or so. And next year it's even going to be more, because there's a 1-year jump in that money. So next year, for people without children who have a little bit of income but not much, it's going to go up to $15,000. So that's similar. So you could go back the last couple of years, 3-4 years, and get $15,000, and next year you get another $15,000. Wow! So that's $33,000 right there. So they're the kinds of things that are out there. Now there's money for. There's a lot of money for grants. Now, if you look in the last couple videos I did, you will see that how there's a 300% increase in money available for rent than that people need. So they have so much money now because they haven't been giving it out for 6 months, or actually it's 3 or 4 months. They had a whole pot of money they haven't given out, and then Biden doubled that money and just did that. Now he's saying you have to start giving out this money by April 25th. So that means there's a whole bunch of money now sitting, and it's given out locally. And it's different everywhere. Go to that video I did just the last couple of videos, and you'll see, because the new Biden money has not only rent money, but it has what do you got? Mortgage money, and also property tax money in it. And also home insurance money in it, and also money to pay your internet bill, just and utility bill. So all that stuff is in there. So you go back about 3 videos ago, you'll see that about rent and mortgage. So the most recent one that says rent and mortgage, and in the list, in the description, I have all the links you need to start following up. Now, you're not going to just click on a link and get an application and fill out. Now, you're going to have to do some work to chase it down, because it's different everywhere and it's changing every day. So you have to learn this system and start working on it. I am here for help in the feedback of how I can be netter, probably better. This is what I need. Do you have any grants for people? Well, the government has all the grants. I mean, the sources, and you have to start working at this. There are grants for everything, but how easy it is going to vary at giving people the news, state of emergency. Okay, and that's the important thing. Here, because I wanted to make sure that people know, when you join the group, again, people are starting to give a lot of philosophy and stuff like that. I mean, I love philosophy. That's the only book in college I bought books for. I never heard of it before or whatever. And now in life, I absolutely believe that that's more important than money. But I want this group to be, but philosophy is personal. It's like religion, and we have to struggle with our life that way. What I want to do is not tell you what's right or wrong in life. I don't know what the hell is right or wrong in my own life. So I don't think I have the audacity to dare, or I should be telling anybody else how to live their life. I struggle with that too much myself. But what I can do is show you sources of free money and help. So, and I want you to contribute to that too, because you're finding stuff. You'll go out and find stuff, and you could share it with the rest of the people. Hey, did you know that? And that's why I'm building up another website that all members get immediate access to, called Let's Go Help 2. That's broken down by state, so that we could all share what's available in our state with other people, what we know of in our state, so we could get other people to know. Because otherwise, the only people who know all this stuff are people with expensive lobbyists, you know. And you pay a couple $100,000, and then they'll make sure you get, you know, all that you're eligible for. So that's what I want. I'm going to be a $20 lobbyist. So no matter where you live, $20, I'll make sure you know. But that means you're going to have to do some work. If I charge $10,000, $20,000, $30,000, then I could do all the work. I can't. I don't want to do it anyway. I'd rather teach more people about it. You know, teach you to fish, then you'll do it forever. You know, kind of thing. And that's what's important, because these are programs that are part of our country, part of our heritage, everything. And a lot of these programs have been there forever. That's the problem why we're in debt. We don't get rid of old programs. We keep adding new ones. But all that is, you know, right or wrong, I don't matter what the group is. Not to intellectually you want to do a little bit like that, fine. But the main purpose of the group is for us to share with each other where to apply for what. Because that's the hardest part, is trying to find the right. Look at all the questions here. It's, hey, where do I get this? Where do I get that? See, that's the hard part, you know. Whether it's right or wrong, you have a problem. So you got to solve the problem. You have a financial problem, you got to solve that. You want a new career, you got to solve that. You want to buy a house, you got to solve that. You want to fix the roof, you got to solve that. You want to get an education, a better job, you got to solve that. And see, there's programs to help you solve those. I mean, that's what frustrates me. I know there are. There's tens of thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of these, you know, that have been developed over the years. And now, because of COVID and our economy and everything, there's so much more. There's now more than ever before, you know. I mean, we're doubling that money, you know, just in 1 year alone that we all give out. And I thought it was outrageous what we gave before. So now it's double outrageous. But it's there. You live here, you have access to it. But you got to do the work to find out where it is, learn the system. And it's not complicated. Listen, you learned how to drive a car, right? Because you wanted to get somewhere. So it's the same way. You want to learn this system, well, then you to get somewhere in life, you know. It's like driving a car. It's not going to be easy, or not perfectly. It's really easy once you get into it. Just the first time is hard. Philosophy rotting the brains of the youth. I thought this was going to be awareness. No, I'm not. Damn that philosophy. Well, I don't know what you're looking for, but I guess it's not me. You better change channels. Somebody was just babbling about something about taxes and stuff like that. You want to change taxes? That's in the Congress. You know, what I want to do is show people what the taxes are paying for, and you decide whether you want to use it or not, because they're here whether you use it or not. Yeah. And let me show you the other side here again too. See that? Oh, that's nice. See? I mean, we live in a beautiful city, and all you guys pay for it. See all these monuments and everything. See, that's the Jefferson Memorial across there. And on a nice sunny day, this is gorgeous. Yeah. So these are programs you all pay for. It's a great city. I like it because it's a way to. You could be middle class and live here. You know, New York, you have to be real rich or real poor. San Francisco's like that. But this is an international city where it's not too bad to be middle class. and that's what's nice. Plus, you have you have life in an international city. You know, if we have a garbage strike, that will never be on the front page of our newspapers because somebody in the White House is doing something that affects the world. That's sort of nice. So local isn't as interesting as everything else. Well, let me show you some of these sayings. I mean, this is really what I like about this, because politicians don't talk like this and big ideas, you know. They just talk against stuff. Let me show you some. And these are all Martin Luther King sayings, I guess. He said this in Norway. He says, I have the audacity to believe that peoples everywhere can have 3 meals a day for their bodies, education and culture for their minds, and dignity, equality, and freedom for their spirits. You know, I guess people will argue with that, and that's fine. But I don't want to argue with that. I want to show people, yeah, you want to get a better job, you want to build a house, put a roof on, stuff like that. Here's another. Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. We are caught in an insatiable network of mutuality, tied in a single garment of destiny. Whatever affects one directly affects all indirectly. See, I mean, just big things like that. I mean, that's why philosophy is important. That, to me, that's part of philosophy, right? But I don't want to argue. I don't want to spend time arguing with that. You either believe it or you don't. And good for you, either way, because you're struggling like guy. It is not. We must not wage war. It is necessary to love peace and sacrifice for it. We must concentrate not merely on the negative expulsion of war, but on the positive affirmation of peace. Oh, that's right. Think about the right things. Well, guys, with me, and you know, I mean, 2-3 days ago when it was sunny, this place was jammed. That's why I thought, well, this is a good place to come down and show you guys now. So, yeah, Carolyn, there's lots of nonprofit organizations that give out cars, you know, because they need transportation to work, be self-sufficient, and things like that. So our program's like that. You have to dig around. You could start with 211 or find help. I have a report, if you remember. I'll send you a listing of all those I found to start, you know, going down the list. Okay, guys, I'm gonna start getting home.